Today's recipe is one of those classics that you'll find in possibly every Indian restaurant across the globe. The name, Mushroom Makhanwala. Let's begin. Well, Makhanwala for the uninitiated is nothing but a classic makhani gravy. Of course, the core ingredient being tomatoes, butter, cream, Kasuri Methi, and the list goes on and on and on. You can also add in a combination of cashew nuts or magaj, or just cashew nuts or just magaj. Today I'm going to use magaj seeds, which are basically watermelon seeds which are peeled, dried and kept ready. First things first, let's move on to the Makhanwala gravy. Let's begin with tomatoes, cut into rough pieces, wedges, quarters, anything is absolutely fine. To this, let's add in quartered red onions. Red onions in this case also work as the perfect thickener for this recipe. Time to add in a couple of cubes of butter, cloves of garlic, magaj or watermelon seeds for that nuttiness in the recipe, a generous pinch of Kasuri Methi or dried fenugreek leaves, salt as required. In this case, I personally feel a teaspoon should be perfectly well. Sugar, depending on the tartness of the tomatoes and the sweetness as desired. Some malt vinegar for that added tartness and balance of flavor. Dairy cream. And finally, some water. While all of this is bubbling away to glory, let's add in 3 spices, namely turmeric powder, red chilli powder, and home ground Garam Masala Powder. Let's mix this well. I've moved the burner of the makhani gravy because that's bubbling away to glory. Let's quickly move and make the mushroom tikka masala in, of course, a kadhai or a pan or a tawa, or you can even use the expertise of an oven or an air fryer. Let's begin with hung curd, some turmeric powder, some garam masala, red chili powder, table salt, and along with this, finally, mustard oil. Let's mix this well. And add in button mushrooms, washed, cleaned, and halved if required. Let's transfer all of this in a kadhai. And while doing that, ensure that the masala is not wasted. Ensure we keep stirring this and cooking this on high flame. If it burns here and there, it's absolutely fine. Once the tomatoes are stewed and ready, time to blend it into a fine pulp. Alternately, you may also wish to strain the gravy. Well, with this, the skin and the pips can be discarded. A mushroom tawa tikka is perfectly cooked and ready, and with this, off goes the flame. In the same container as earlier, let's transfer a Makhanwala gravy and allow this to roll boil. Let's transfer our tawa mushroom tikka into the Makhanwala gravy. And allow this to bubble for at least 5 to 7 minutes on medium flame. Finally, with this, off goes the flame, and this goes straight on the dinner table. With this, ladies and gentlemen, Mushroom Makhanwala is done and ready. All you now need to do is make this and impress your family and friends. How do you serve this? All you need is a generous portion of jeera rice, butter naan, butter roti, or garlic naan. Try this out. Let me know how you like it. Bye for now.